Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I just wanted to make a video alongside the post I just made in my Discord that Solo Cup 2 is officially live. We are ready to go, and I've got the brackets obviously set up in challenge.com. So I thought, as I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing like a rundown from each round as we finish them, to give a kind of a results video, if you like, of who played who and who won, etc. as we go through, and probably highlighting some any kind of the screenshots and notes that players give me about the matches as we go through. That'll be quite fun, just to keep tabs on how we're progressing through the tournament. So this initial video, obviously just alongside the post I made, I want to just run through some of the players we have taking part, and obviously the first round matches. So yeah, if you want to just obviously keep tabs on things, then, or if you're playing and you're not sure what to do, then just head to Discord, and there's all the instructions you need to get started in this post here. So our first round matches, let's quick look at the participants first. We have 45 players total, which is really good. I think if we look back at the initial tournament I hosted, solo tournament back in August 2020, wow, over 2 years ago, we had 29 players. So we've had a nice bump in numbers since then, which is good. I might as well highlight the players from the first tournament, or at least the final three. It was Jan came third. We had Zukov coming second, and First Citizen, who won the thing. And it's actually interesting because I don't recognise the name, actually. I don't think I've seen this name since for a while, unless he's changed his name in game, or maybe I'm just forgetting. But yeah, interesting. He had a solid run as well, 5-0. Obviously it was 5-0 with the results, but to take out Jan is no joke. So, and Zukov's strong as well, so it was fairly impressive, to be honest. Anyway, back to the tournament at hand. So look up to. So we did the seeding, obviously based on the information I was given by players. So some of this may be slightly inaccurate. I think there were quite a few people who gave their rank as unranked. So we just sort of threw them in randomly below the bronze players. So I think probably some of the players who are lower seeded here should really be higher, but again, it's not too it doesn't matter too much. It'll work itself out as we progress through the tournament. So I'll just go through our top 10 quickly. We've got Jan, obviously, the best player in the world, so I think he's a strong favourite for the win, so I'll obviously be keeping an eye on his progress. We've got CND, who was a top 5, I think, at best, I believe. He's previously been top 5. El Capo I'm less sure about. I was going based on Emre's information. Emre mentioned that in the ANA League, El Capo was slightly above him, so based on that I've put him above Emre. But I don't actually have any ranking information on El Capo, but I'll go by Emre's information. Emre, obviously, I think he's a very well-known player and person in the Axis community. He's obviously very active in the main unofficial Discord. He obviously runs the league and that kind of thing. So yeah, nice guy, well known, and also himself, he's a top 10 player. He's not playing ranked, I believe, currently. He's just focusing on just casual and fun games, so he's not actually in ranked. But yeah, he's a very, very strong player. So some heavy hitters, very heavy hitters in the top 4. Regal Beagle, also a very strong player. I played him. He was the first person I played outside of my placement games in Season 8, actually. And there will be a video coming on that very soon. His in-game name is Snoopy. But yeah, he's previously been top 10, so no joke. Very, very good player. Tonigal. Again, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I apologise. Is it Tony GL or Tonigal? I don't know. So I apologise. But yeah, very strong player, top 10. Senior veteran, Neil, ABLV, and Mac. So that makes up our top 10 for this tournament. I came just outside that, which is fair enough. Me and the real key just missed the cut for top 10, which is fair enough. That's fine. So, yeah, so 45 players total. Let's have a quick look at the bracket. So yeah, we've had a few players have a bye into the second round. So a few of these guys will be waiting for matches until we finish our first round matches. So basically today we're starting all first round matches, and also any player who had who's got a pairing in round 2, we're starting those as well. So what we'll probably do is we'll wait in round 3 for everyone to finish, and then we'll begin all together in round 3. So I wanted to today at least to get everyone who had a match or had a possible match to get going. So we had as big and as many matches going at once today. So I'll quickly run through the pairings for the initial round 1 matches. So we've got Sail Savage versus I Am Legend. We have CDS Leb versus the Communist Black Hole. We've got Dora got deported versus Cobra 2177. We've got Tanner's 91 versus Gandy Boy. Mastering Puppets versus Bowl or Bowl, I'm not sure. I apologise. Again, I'm going to massacre some of these names. I do apologise. Midbosk, I don't know. Versus Marines HTX. Manaheim versus Freshblood. Zooey or Zoe versus Dill Billabob. Oddjob versus Joe Cool You Fool. Stevie Mac versus Antron Golden. Capitalism Czar versus or Sam Baller 10. Albritzer or Albert Senior, again I'm not sure which way, versus Stuff. And Anton versus Gold Great Dane. And then for the round 2, which is essentially round 1 games, we've got Mets Commander versus Gregory. We have Slouch Chat versus T-Pang for Life. And we've got Checkmate versus Ted from Marketing. So that's all the first, all the initial games starting today. So obviously, as I mentioned before, I'll be doing a video round by round as the matches finish, just to kind of highlight the results and any sort of key information or interesting events that happen during those games. We'll get that covered, and yeah, we'll keep an eye on the tournament as it progresses. But there we go. That's the bracket for Solo Cup 2. I have to say, I'm very excited to get started on this one. It's been 2 years in the making. This tournament. We obviously had a break after this first Euro Cup, so it's nice to get back into a tournament format. And obviously, so really happy with the turnout for this one, 45 players. So yeah, thanks to all the players that have turned up. It's really cool. And that's it. So I will keep you posted on the progress.